We're keeping the shirts off.
The shirts are off, jackass.
Yeah. All right. Well, I gotta let you go. We gotta do this
All right,
thing.
see ya.
What a fucking asshole.
What a fucking cunt.
I hate
What a
that
beat.
fucking
Fat piece of fucking shit. Garbage.
5,
4,
4.
3, 2, 1. What a weird night I had, huh? How do you like me making sure that you knew that you weren't invited last night?
Yeah, you.
It was something that you would never do.
What's that? Go out on a Sunday.
Go out on a Sunday
Get
with
hammered.
spur
After.
of the moment after hibachi, drinking miso soup out of a Gatorade bottle.
Yeah.
It's just something you wouldn't do.
No.
But
No.
it was funny to let
No,
you
it
know
was-
that you weren't invited.
It was not anything I was ever gonna come to,
Yeah.
and to get the call of it's Hot Boy Harp,
Hot Boy Harp. Yeah, we it started off that we just
and then you said okay, do the math. Are you hot enough? Looks like you're not invited. Can't come. And you're like, do you need me to elaborate? And I said, I think I got
you need me to laugh.
it.
I think I got it. I think that I proceeded to go on and tell you how unhot you were.
I don't need the breakdown. I got it.
Yeah, we I was duo queuing with T-Voss. Go, hey, let's grab some food. He goes, good, yeah, let's do that. We were like settled on wings.
You didn't help him move in, right?
No,
You're in town.
of course not.
Okay.
Well, I was actually busy. I was
Right, I
watching
know.
I was watching a dog.
Bring the dog with you.
Couldn't.
Okay.
The dog's huge.
I know.
It's not a kind of small dog.
I know it is.
It's a really big
I told you.
dog. He actually probably would have been helpful with carrying stuff in.
I know.
Yeah, we could
You
have
probably could have used the manhole.
Yeah, we could have. The manpower would have been helpful.
Mhm.
But we go and we're settled on wings. Call up Tro Bill. He goes, let's fucking hibachi.
Yeah.
And we
That's
go,
what he said.
and then T-Boss goes, I could fuck up some hibachi. So we proceed to go get hibachi, and we like just have intentions on eating. And the guy, like, I finished my beer. They give you like the big bottles of beer there, and he goes, oh, you need more. He orders me another one. I go, oh fuck, dude.
Yeah, this guy can get me hammered.
This guy starts the fucking little Japanese man squirting shit in our mouth. And
Yep.
We're fucking.
Yeah, I've been there before.
We're guzzling down sake.
Yeah, it's not
and
my
he
first
goes-
time guzzling down a Japanese man.
I know you gotta you guzzle them there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You get the juices,
Sure.
and he goes, "You want the good stuff?"
Mm.
Pulls out a different bottle. This shit's like straight nail polish remover alcohol,
Yeah,
and we're just like go 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 go.
yeah, guzzling.
We're pretty fucked up at this
Sure.
point.
Hibachi.
At hibachi.
Where'd you guys go?
At some Japanica.
Okay.
At some point we go, hey, can we get this shit spicy? He just goes, yeah. Comes back with some sriracha and just starts spraying it on the veggies, spraying it on the chicken. We're getting fucking wet and wild.
How much was the bill?
I end up getting, because Tebow this has happened before where we just like go to hibachi, get a little bit too tipsy at hibachi and
Yeah.
go, let's get it rolling.
Yeah.
Let's go to a bar
Sure.
afterwards. And Tebow goes, well, I can't go to a bar if you don't give me hibachi. I end up paying $90 because I got me a meal, him a meal,
Yeah.
the beers. It was
So the
quite
beer.
pricey.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
Yeah, and I obviously got pot stickers.
Yeah.
Or the gyozas.
Mhm.
I hate that there's like 7 different names for just like dumplings or pot stickers or gyozas.
Yeah, I think it's because every culture
Calls
does
it
the
something.
same thing, but just differently.
And it's just like slightly cooked different.
Yeah, but it's all the same.
But I love them.
I know you do.
They're made out of duck.
Yeah, I know. I know what they're made of. Rabbit.
Yeah, rabbit. And so we just are like, at first I go, well, we're going to Red Bar.
Mm-hmm.
Then we thought about it, and I was like, wait, Tebow, you're downtown. T-Voss, you're downtown.
Yeah. They both live downtown?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just like, well, that doesn't make sense for us to go Red Bar because the only person near there is Alec.
Yeah. Nobody
And-
lives around there.
And that bar is like a local bar, but costs the same as a downtown bar.
Sure.
And T-Voss had been angry because the night prior, he's hanging out with his friend Kat.
Yeah.
And she goes, yeah, we got to go. Like, everybody packs up like 10 p.m. He's fucking trashed. He's very fucked up. He's got like, there's like these little 12-year-old cabana boys at this party that he's at.
Sure.
And he's like, oh yeah, take me home, because everybody had left. As Kat leaves, she goes, yeah, it's Hot Girl Harp. We're going to.
That's what she said?
And he goes, oh, nice. Yeah, you have hot friends. Let me come with.
Yeah.
She goes, absolutely not. You're not part of Hot Girl Harp.
Mm.
So he's stewing. He's stewing the entire night. And
You're
then
going to tell me I'm not part of Hot Girl Harp?
And then the next day he tells me about it. And I go, when it dawned on me, I was like, they're both downtown. I go, hey, Hot Boy Harp.
Hot Boy Harp, baby.
Just change it. And so then we change our mind. We end up taking a picture. I send a Snapchat to Kat and go, Hot Boy Harp.
Yeah.
She goes, leave it to boys to steal everything from away from girls.
Sure.
And I go, I take a picture of me and T-Voss and respond with, obviously, the only proper response, hotter, stronger, faster.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And send that.
So you get out there.
Yep. And so then we just start inviting people.
Sure.
Now. We're calling everybody up. It's Sunday.
Yeah, I know.
With getting that to go, we end up pouring miso soup into T-Voss's squirt bottle, the Gatorade bottle that has had everything from the likes of miso soup with the mushrooms in it still. It's had, White Russians in there, vodka Red Bulls.
It's a Nike bottle, you said?
The Gatorade.
Gatorade bottle.
Yeah, the Gatorade Nike bottle.
Yep.
Beer, very warm beer.
Sure. Yeah, it's iconic.
It carries a bunch of stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a versatile little contraption. Yeah, it's the squirter.
Yeah, I know.
So we just get on the phone with anybody and everybody. Where you at? AK3's currently at a Brewers game. He goes, I don't know. And we go, come on, Hot Boy Harp. He goes, all right. All right. Afterwards, I'll go.
Yeah.
We start hanging out at T-Voss's new place. Kat's like, all right, fine, I'm in. And he goes, that's crazy. It's Hot Boy Harp.
Yeah, you're not invited.
He goes, unless you're going to the sex store and buy a strap-on and just stuff your pants with a fucking meaty dildo.
You're not getting down there.
You're not going down there. You're not a boy.
Yeah.
You got to draw on a mustache or something.
Okay.
So we go down to Harp. We're just, at first it's like a little bit casual. I'm still on call, so I'm trying to keep it.
You're on call?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it a little bit in
Did you
the
get
bag.
called?
No, I'm trying to keep it in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, Tebow gets fucking round of rumplements.
Yeah,
I go, fuck.
Well, missing these calls.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I start calling. At this point, Hot Boy Harp's out of the bag because too many bitches are flocking in.
I know.
Like,
that's what happens. When the hot boys are out, the bitches start flocking.
Yeah, and that's what happens.
Yeah.
I
know.
We end up going shirtless.
Sure. I know.
But
I'm sure that really kept them away.
Unironically,
Yeah.
think of any girl that like you would think they just ended up coming to Harp.
Sure.
And I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know if
they
they
were
were.
Boy Heart.
I don't know if they were invited. But
Name
like
some names.
like the Dragana squad.
Oh, right. All those people are there.
That entire squad was there.
Sure.
I don't even know like how Eric Ninham,
Sunday Fun Day. Everybody wanted to come out, huh?
D-Ray.
D-Ray.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Devin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Very, very fun time.
Shirts off.
Yeah.
Dogs out.
Well, we end up, like I said, I was trying to stay in the pocket for a bit.
Yeah.
But then there was a dog there. And I was like, oh, I'm getting fucked up.
Yeah.
If the dogs are out,
Yeah.
the Hot Boys are
You
out.
like the new meme on Twitter? It's a picture of an X-ray,
Okay.
right? And there's a dog on the X-ray on the person's body, and they go, "What's that?" He goes, "That's the dog in me."
I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen those?
But
You haven't seen that?
that's perfect for me.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just an X-ray, and it's just like a overlay of a dog in there.
Yeah. And
What is this?
that's good.
That's the dog in me.
That describes me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we end up getting roaring. We end up fucking barking. We're getting crazy. We get Danger Zone on by the DJ,
Right.
obviously.
Yeah, it's Top Gun Summer.
Yeah, it's
Top Gun Summer doesn't. They aren't correlated,
Yeah,
but they have some lap over.
a little bit.
Yeah,
Being a hot boy.
Hot Boy and Top Gun Summer, they kind of go hand in hand.
Because what are you going to do? You're going to wear a beater. You're going to wear fucking Hawaiian button down and not be hot?
It's a very good point.
You're gonna have a fucking mustache
Yeah.
and not be hot?
Sure.
Come on now. I got really strayed away from getting a mustache as well because I saw this meme where it says everybody's shaving a mustache to look like Miles Teller from Top Gun, but in reality they're just going to look like Farva from Super Troopers.
Yeah.
Which I was like, that's me.
Sure.
That's me.
It's, I really love that Top Gun has taken into the culture in this summer. That being said, finish out the story, and then we will get to our Top Gun summer.
Yeah. We just end up getting trashed, and it just gets carried away to the point where me and T-Voss are just like, well, we're done here. It's just like me, T-Voss, and AK at this point.
Yeah.
And we're like, obviously there's like the girls are still there, but like every person that we came to harp with for Hot Boy Summer had left.
Yeah.
So we're like, well,
so it's just you two.
Just us three.
And
AK left and came back.
Sure.
I don't know where he went. I don't remember. But when he gets back, we just end up taking our shirts off because fuck it. There's no rules. Like,
sure.
I'm at this point right now where like I've witnessed a person just light up blunts in a fucking bar
A booze cruise
in a club.
In a club.
Yeah.
In a red state.
Yeah.
Where you definitely can't do that.
Yeah.
And you could.
And I just go,
it's a red state, blue city.
yeah. And I go, well, there's no rules like anywhere. You don't actually have to follow the rules.
No, you don't.
It's optional. Like no shirt, no service. What are they going to do? Not serve me?
No, they're gonna.
They're going to serve me.
Yeah, what are they
going
to do?
When they take one good look at me, they're going to go, fuck, I'm going to serve that guy.
Well, even if somebody was like, okay, fellas, we're going to kick you out. Right. Another person will jump in and go, the summer, right?
Yeah.
And I'll go, Hot Boy Summer.
Hot Boy Summer. Yeah. And
come on.
So we're just shirtless. Bartenders are like walking past and going, hey. And we're like, oh, fuck. They're on to us. They go, oh, hey, hand us those glasses over there. It's just that they're reaching to grab stuff around us.
Does that happen a couple times? You think they're trying to scare you?
It happened like 3 times. I don't know. I don't know what they were going for. Because at one point we were just in the bar. At first we were just down by the river.
Yeah.
This bar has like
it's an open.
It's an
park.
open area.
Yeah, it's right off the river in Milwaukee. There's a nice open area, but there is definitely an inside area where if you have no shirts on, all the rules point to you should be kicked out.
Yeah, and we're just shirtless dancing. T-Voss has a cigarette in his hand. He's just dancing with the dart.
Yeah, ripping heaters.
Yeah, ripping heaters. We're just like, there's no fucks given.
Yeah.
Like, people are clearly seeing us.
Yeah.
Finally, the only time that it gets brought up is me and T-Voss go, well, fuck it, we're out of here.
Yeah.
We end up leaving.
If we can't get kicked out, we'll leave ourselves.
Yeah, if we're not getting kicked out, we just got to leave.
Yeah.
We walk out of the bar. The fucking bouncers at the front go, hey, you got to put your shirt on it. And we go, hey, we're leaving.
We don't have to do shit.
Yeah, we're on.
You had 3 hours to tell us.
Yeah, I'm on the sidewalk now.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to be shirtless on the sidewalk.
Get out of here.
Tell that to the Milver Reed.
I was literally going to say the same thing.
Yeah, I know.
That's the thought I had.
Yeah.
Did that conclude the night?
No, we end up going back to his house. And I go, come on, man. You don't have any weed? I don't want to do an edible. He goes, well, I got a little bit of weed.
Come on. I always got a little.
He has nothing in his house currently because it's all packed up.
Well, he's got the essentials.
We grab a can from the garbage from what we were drinking earlier. And we just smoked that little bit of weed out of a can.
I've learned. I actually don't mind it.
What?
Smoking weed out of a can. It's kind of like the one hitter, but it's a little cooler.
It wasn't hitting that great.
No?
No.
I did this the other day, right? After I rolled those 4 joints, I had a little bit left.
Yep.
And I grabbed a High Life can out of my garbage.
Yep.
It's a perfect can. No dents at all.
Yeah.
And you dent it a little bit to make the essentially the cannon.
Yep.
The canyon for it to go in. And then I took a little a needle and I poked holes into it. So this is probably something you guys didn't do, right? You poke holes into the bottom of the cannon or canoe that you made. I don't know what you'd call it.
The bowl.
The bowl.
Yeah.
And because the holes are too small, right? You just do a bunch.
Yeah.
Get good airflow, but their holes aren't big enough for any of the weed fall in.
Yep.
So it's perfect. Then you have the side part. What is that part called? It's like a C word.
Cunt. The cunt.
So you close the cunt.
Yeah, I think it's the cunt.
And then it just like it's
Yo.
just enough where you're like, yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
It just feels nice, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we were definitely barely getting hits out of it.
Sure.
But we were already fucked up, so it was like.
So that's all you needed.
Yeah, and
Did you sleep there?
no, I ended up
Ubered
getting
home?
Uber home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was fucking
And
wild.
now here it's today.
Yeah,
You hungover?
I was very hungover today. I woke up at my work starts at 8. I woke up at like 7.
So feeling good.
Feeling terrible.
I had a beautiful weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was just it was a lot. You know what? This will lead us into the meat of this conversation.
Yep.
But yeah, we went to Austin, Texas, and that really like beat the fuck out of me.
Yes.
Through half the week, and I finally felt good.
Yeah.
Like Wednesday. And then like getting to this next week, like this summer is just the summer of doing shit every fucking weekend.
So much shit.
And it's so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
So one day I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah.
But for now,
over it.
And we just went out to the lake, had a fine time, didn't get blackout drunk once.
Crazy.
Did drink.
Why?
Yeah, if I'm not gonna black out, why did I do it?
Yeah, what are you fucking doing it for?
And it was just nice. You know, I came home.
Yeah.
I got to play some video games, and it was good. Right.
Yep.
So it was a nice, relaxing weekend for me. Can't imagine it was the same for you.
I
for
did.
the most part.
I actually, that's why I went crazy, was that because I did have such a relaxing weekend. Friday and Saturday, I just kicked it at home with the dog.
Should I start the Austin conversation? Or do you want to start it because you were there first?
We don't got to talk about it.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was good.
It was good.
Yeah, I can start it. So we go to Austin for a bachelor party. Another bachelor
Try
party.
to speed run the first day.
We
the
end up,
highlights.
I end up leaving Thursday, which is very goofy. I fix one of our buddies' garage doors. Go, hey, well, now you got to take me to Chicago.
Yeah.
I, right away, fucking 6 a.m., I'm slamming beers in his house. Take a couple shots of Michaela Cuddies.
So it's 6 a.m. It's Thursday.
Yeah.
When are you scheduled for your flight home?
Oh, well, you mean to Austin?
No. So your flight, yeah. What is your flight to Austin? I feel like timeline.
11 on Thursday, coming home.
So 11 a.m. in Chicago.
Yeah.
Thursday. You are coming home 8 a.m. Austin. You'll be home around 10:30, 11 Chicago.
Yeah.
And then a drive home.
Yep.
Okay. So that is, we have 5 days there. You have 5 days?
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days there.
4 days there. And get there. We end up on the flight. I just slammed 2 fucking whiskey
So you've been
Cokes.
drinking since 6.
Yep. I end up getting pretty decently buzzed. We right away.
Airports, there's no rules. You can just drink alcohol.
Yeah,
they don't want you to drink your own alcohol on the flight. You do it anyways.
Yeah, just do it.
Mm-hmm.
We land. I actually didn't have like pocket shots and stuff, which kind of sucked.
We did.
But we land, go to the hotel. Immediately once we get there, we just go to the liquor store. Come to find out, I mean, this is like a known thing. 30 racks just aren't common there. On top of it, Miller, like in general.
Yeah,
like,
that's a common thing that we find is that 30 racks don't exist.
30 racks don't exist. Also couldn't find Miller Lite. Had to just do Coors. And, or no, it was the other way around. We had to do Miller Lite or Miller High Life and couldn't do Coors, even though the Bachelor loves Coors. The guy there, we also come to find out the liquor store that we go to, and a lot of liquor stores and even bars don't really have Rumple Mints everywhere. There's not much. There was a shortage. I guess it's very hard to get Rumple Mints.
What?
Our favorite shot down
I didn't
to
know
Austin.
that.
That's why the very first day that you got there, we ran to that one bar and went in there and got got a bunch of shots of Rumple Mints. It was because we went to like 3 bars. None of them had Rumple Mints. And we finally go, like, there was this promoter outside, and we go, we'll come to your bar with like 20 people deep if you have Rumple Mints. He goes inside. He goes, yeah, come in.
Yeah,
we got Rumple Mints.
fellas.
How many people you got? Oh, 27? Yeah, we'll get 27 shots of Rumple Mints. Get it for them. And we go, oh, we're going to get a deal on this. No, it was just a full charge.
100, yeah.
But we found Rumple Mints. We went the whole first day. There was no place with Rumple Mints. So the very first day, end up doing that. Go to the pool. We get wet, get fucking wild, get pretty toasted in there. Then end up going out. Before we go out, we start swigging and passing. Obviously, we're passing the bottle around, getting real drunk.
Sure.
I'm talking with our buddy Nick Kozik, and this guy's just like, I need to go to bed.
Yeah.
And I go, what? He goes, I'm just tired. I'm going to leave. He just walks out of the room. I completely forget that he does that.
Yeah.
I go, hey, like, where did he go? And this guy, Tommy, who's our Polish friend.
Sure.
Very foreign. He's not very talkative.
Yeah.
But he goes, I know where you can find him. Walks me to their room. He's trying to take his shirt off. And he goes, fuck, you found me.
He's trying to go to sleep.
He's trying to go to sleep.
Yeah.
He was like, fine, I'll go out. I get him to go back. We end up, just partying, go to the bar. We go to the first bar, hang out for a bit, and get pretty schlockered up. We're, at this point, very messed up. To the point where this is where I start having memory lapses. Come to find out, every bar there has one of those punching machines.
Sure.
You just can do that at every single bar.
Yeah, the first punching machine I hit, I got a 1 point.
That's pretty solid.
Pretty good, right?
That's impressively bad.
You. Go ahead.
We end up going through. We walk past this bar, and there's 2 bouncers there. One guy's like got a big burly beard, fucking gray beard. I'd assume that he's like 55, 60, but I don't know. I don't know if he was just gray.
Yeah.
And I also don't remember it that well.
Mm-hmm.
They go, yeah, you guys aren't coming in here. Move along.
Yeah.
And we're just like, well, that's kind of shitty. I like take it upon myself. I go, come on, what happened? And like try to smooth it over, have a decent talk. Supposedly, the bachelor's cousin walked past and pointed him out and said, "You're a fucking pussy." I don't remember that, but our buddy Nick Pfeffer, did say that happened.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy chases him down.
Yep.
And he goes put his hand on him, and as he grabs his shoulder to like get in
right.
his
So
face,
you're at this point. You are pretty far from the bar where
like it blocked out.
This guy chased you guys down.
Chased him down.
You're not even interacting with this person anymore.
I saw him like walking, and I'm like, why is he chasing after like my friend group?
Yeah.
So as he goes put his hand on him, I take the guy and I just fucking throw him into the street.
Yeah.
Far. And the curbs there are like outrageously high. Like they're like 8-inch curbs, maybe a foot curb.
They might be like 6 feet foot. They're tall.
It's like a 6-foot drop, yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah, you could have killed him.
Could have murdered him.
Yeah.
And he's just in the middle of the street. The cops see it immediately.
Yeah.
Because we're like in downtown.
Yeah, sure.
They walk over, try to like have a talk. The guy like comes back over and I said, "I'm going to kick your fucking ass, pussy."
That's what you said?
Yeah, I'm like talking shit to the guy.
Yeah.
They're like, "Come on, man. Like we get complaints about this guy, but you're also not helping."
Right.
And then they end up just getting dropped. We go to the next bar, stay there the whole night. We just sit at a punching machine the entire time.
Yeah.
Somehow, Fef's dad ended up getting a vibrator.
Very cool.
He was just hanging out with a vibrator in the
Very
bar.
fun.
Pointing at people. Ooh, vibrator.
Should I jump in?
And then Big Trev beat the shit out of our little buddy Jimmy.
What are you going to do? That's part of it.
Which was just a rumor that was spreading.
So I wanted to, I'm going to say this at the top.
Yes.
I'm no longer going to say names for people.
Yeah.
For this one specifically.
Okay. Hey, you going to get in trouble again, man?
I am not getting in trouble. There's no incriminating things here. Incriminating things happened.
Yes.
But I'm not going to be specific. It's going to be broad.
Yes.
Going to talk about the highlights.
Yep.
So, our friend Tyler Voss.
I'm not going to use names. Tyler Dean Voss.
Okay. He was like, fuck. We are going to a red state.
Yeah.
We're not going to be able to have weed.
Yep.
And I was like, God damn it, I know.
And even me, I go, this isn't going to be that great of a trip for David, because you're at the point in your life where like blacking out isn't like your go-to move, but smoking weed that's your bag.
It's fun now.
That's where that's when you're in the bag. You know,
sure.
That's your fucking, Move.
So he goes, "Don't worry, I already got it all mapped out. I'm gonna go to any smoke shop. We can get Delta 8. It's just fine. It's a little lighter,
Yeah.
but it'll do the job."
That's wild that you guys thought that there wouldn't be weed.
Well, I knew in my head, I was like, I don't know how it works, but I don't think we're gonna have to get that
Yeah.
because I think we have something in our back pocket.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, when I guess the first group arrived,
Yep.
you included.
Yep.
They go, "Hello, everybody. Hello, sir. We have a package addressed to you."
Yeah.
This man had just mailed himself
Yeah.
all the drugs for the weekend.
Yep. Yep.
Plenty of marijuana.
Yeah. And I go, as soon as it gets there, I'm like, hey, how do I go about buying one of those blunts?
Sure.
I'd like to get high. And he goes, why would you buy it, man? Just
Mhm.
smoke it with me. And I go, that's awesome.
And he was just he was my hero.
Yeah.
I asked him, I was like, "Why do you do this? Like, why take the risk?" And he's like, "Well, I used to just go and try to find weed, but they never had good weed. I needed my own."
Which is smart. It's
Yeah.
smart.
And I
And-
was like, "Aren't
and
you
the-
nervous?"
And that guy also doesn't drink anymore.
Sure.
Which is funny.
That's a funny story. I go up to one of that like friend group because
Yeah.
I don't really know those guys that well.
Yep.
Fine guys.
Mhm.
And they're like, "Yeah, he's sober."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, dude, like, damn, he smells like weed." And they're like, "Oh, well, he smokes." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
He's California sober.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you
I
ever
do
heard
that.
that?
Yes. So yeah, he was just like, I give it to a friend. He wraps it all up, and the U.S. Postal Service doesn't get paid enough to find this. They don't give a fuck,
Yeah. they
and
don't give a
that's
shit.
it.
And
And he maintained the fun for me
yes.
so much. I mean, to the point where I know that I was bothering him because I was just like
I don't know.
I was just like a fucking like a homeless person begging. But you know what?
Worth it.
Worth it. He's my hero.
And you would think like he would say no. He doesn't. He's just a nice guy. And
Nice guy.
Yeah, wholeheartedly nice guy. I love it. Because I asked him that question, he starts. I guess he's just hanging out like with a bunch of people outside. He's fucking lighting one up, smoking it, and he goes, "Ah shit, where's James at? He's got to smoke this blunt with me."
Yep.
He sends somebody inside to
Sure.
run after me, and they go, "Hey, he wants you." And I go, "Oh, I wonder what this is about." And he goes, "Bam!" And he holds it up. He goes, and I go, "Fuck yes, you're my hero."
Yeah.
I was like, "This is exactly what I needed." And we just smoke a blunt right outside, right near the bouncer, like of the bar that everybody's currently in, where we get like all the rumplements. And we're just like smoking it in front
He
of
would
him.
just
It's
smoke
not
it.
legal.
No.
And we're just, who cares? And we're downtown Austin, middle of the
It
street.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He would have another one in his ear.
Yep.
We're jumping a little bit of ahead, but it's very quick.
Yeah.
We are all partying the night before.
Yep.
The first wave of people to go to bed that night,
Mhm.
3:30 a.m. That's the
Yep.
first wave. The last wave, 8
Didn't.
a.m., 9, or
No, the last wave didn't go to sleep
didn't go to sleep, right?
Yes.
For other reasons.
for 3 days.
Yeah, for a couple days.
Yeah.
It's we have 27 people deep.
Yep.
We have to make it to a boat that's 30-minute drive away.
Yeah.
And we have to be there at 10:45 a.m.
It's very funny because going into the trip, T-Voss was very scared of it because he was like, that's so many people. I was under the impression that nobody was staying at the same hotel. Everybody was scattered, which was not the case. He was like, which was just such a nice surprise to know that everybody was at the same hotel. And then he goes, and then I hear about this boat that's like far away. And he goes,
And build it up more. Hold on.
he goes, we got to get 30 people 30 minutes away. How are we ever going to do it?
At 10:30 a.m. Here's the next thing. We all pay $160 deep.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this, right?
Yes.
And we're getting made fun of.
And
for
that's a
paying-
set rate.
It's a set rate. So we're getting made fun of from other friends saying like, you guys are paying $100. You guys paid 27 people $160 to just go on this boat. You could have just bought a boat.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that's just, they're like, that's insane that you're just like wasting money.
So I'm thinking we're not going to get to the boat. even if we do get to the boat, it's going to be a bust because it's going to be 27 guys going there, and it's where we're going to arrive to just men.
And it also, because that's the thing too, is that it sold itself on being this like, oh, this is the bachelor party / bachelorette party.
So
like,
it's just going to be
go-to cruise. You got to be on it. Oversells it to
we
the point.
We went to Mexico.
Oversells it to the point where like you're just like, oh, this like these guys are selling themselves too much.
Yeah.
There's no way that it's going to be good. We're just going to be on there. They're like, you guys are the only dudes that are going to be on there, and we're only going to have bachelorettes next year.
Yeah, this is just a lie.
And we're like, okay, that's just how they're trying to get us on here.
So,
and we could have, and they were like, well, you could also get the small boat where it's just like pretty much you guys. We're like, well, put us with the bachelorettes.
So I paid the money willingly, and I go, I'm not going to be alone. I'm not going to be it. And miraculously, we all get there.
Get there on time.
Get there on time.
I think that like, and it's very funny because we get a call on our way there, and they're like, hey, you guys showing up? And we go, yeah, we're going to be there like, 5 minutes before. And they go, oh, that's more than fine. We're not even kind of ready. So we're like,
okay,
nice.
Okay, so that's cool. And then we all get there. We all get on, right? We're all kind of like, we're definitely in a daze from the night before.
Yeah.
Kind of unsure.
I'm so like, there's this point where when you get really fucked up, the next day, you wake up a little bit tipsy still.
Sure.
And then if you have one beer while a little bit tipsy in the morning, you're just as drunk as you were last night. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I do. I have a couple beers and I'm just trashed.
So we get on the boat. We start going. The guy and his crew who run the boat, they just they start off the normal speech. Here are the rules. We need you to follow them. Like, we're all just trying to have a good time. And like the air I was getting from him, I was like, oh, fuck, dude. Like this, we're gonna get in trouble. Yeah. And then he said the words, "We're not trying to incriminate you," which is interesting. Yeah. That's an interesting thing to say. Yeah. And then he kicks off. The DJ hits the music. Yeah. Our friend immediately starts rolling a blunt on the DJ table. Yeah. And from there on out, it's just fine. Yeah. There's no hiccups. There are no other bachelors. It's just us with like 5 different groups of bachelorettes. Like 100 different bachelorettes. We have an unlimited amount of beer and alcohol. Actually ended up being limited. Okay. And it's just a great time from start to finish. Yeah, we end up like immediately kicking it off with some flip cup. Our friend is... And we get like bachelorettes and they're like, oh my God, you're a good time. Part of the thing too is that when you get this boat, you get like a personal photographer, and the photographer just like immediately, I think, goes, I got to keep my eyes on this big guy. And Trevor Wadawa? Me. Oh. She just follows me the entire time and is just like taking videos and pictures of me just going wild. Obviously, she's getting pictures and shit of everybody. Yeah. But like at some point, like people, because I was getting so rowdy on that boat, people were coming up to me and congratulating me. Sure. Going, congrats. Like, dude, yeah. You're going to love being married. Yeah, you're going to love being married. I go, I know, I can't wait. And I was like, I'm not getting, and then I told one person, they're like, so like, when is it? I was like, well, I don't plan on getting married anytime soon. So, but I was taking the congrats and I was just like, well, I don't plan on getting married. So let me pause the boat trip. That's basically, I just wanted to get to the point where our friend is just rolling up, smoking on the boat, passing it to everybody, and it's just fine. Yeah. It's no issues. I'm pretty sure that, like, the boat people were, like, fucking... He gave it... I saw him go to the DJ and go like this, and he goes, hey, not me, man. So, let's rewind. You're there. Yep. In Austin. Yep. 4 months back, I'm not going. No. I can't get off of work. In order for me to get off in summer months, I have to prep 7-8 months prior out. Which is wild. It's wild. It is what it is. Yep. Eventually, I get talked into, there's a 3-man group going. Yep. Late Friday in Chicago. Just go with them. Which even 7-8 months ago, you didn't even have the same job. This new job, you have off every weekend. Sure. So it works. It works out. And it ended up being able to work out. You hear through the grapevine that people are just going for, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday. Tyler Voss is like, I'm not even going to go. Because he has all these preconceived notions. Like,
Yeah.
we're not going to be in the same hotel. It's going to be shitty.
Too
It's gonna
many
be a bus,
people.
Too many people. It doesn't make sense.
Yep.
And I was like, yeah, just go. He's like, I'm going to move into Milwaukee. Like, I just can't. So I get the room for us, right?
Yeah.
We go.
Yeah.
I'm going up late. He goes up early Friday.
Yeah, he shows up, and it was because I was like, I did the same thing pretty much, where it was I got really fucked up Thursday night, take a couple drinks, I'm fucked up immediately Friday. That guy shows up, and I'm just like, what the heck? How did you get here?
Yeah.
And he showed up solo, so it was just so funny to me.
Oh,
And,
you're here now.
yeah, I was like, oh, nice.
So on the way there,
Yep.
he starts telling people, it's Top Gun Summer, bring Hawaiian shirt, beater, and aviators.
Yep.
That's pretty much, he just saw Top Gun Maverick,
Yeah.
so it's in his head.
Yeah. It's a great movie.
So that just,
Top 5 movie experience. Of all
that
time.
that just inkling of an idea
Yeah.
dominated just then the zeitgeist of the bachelor party.
Yep.
It goes to us or you guys shaving Nick's beard,
Yeah.
so he has a mustache, and it all starts because you
So
to
because
kick
that
it
night,
into gear.
because that night prior, I was like, oh, I'm kicking it also with Nick again this night. So I go, hey, Nick, T-Voss, let's go. We got to stop back at my room. They don't even hesitate. They go, yeah, we do. Yeah, we got to stop back there. I don't even remember what we went back there for. I think that we wanted to rip a couple more shots. We take a few shots, and I look at Nick, and I like cover up his beard and just leave the mustache. And I go, yeah, you're a mustache guy. And he looks at T-Voss and he goes, what do you think? He goes, of course you're a mustache guy. And he goes, I don't know. And we go, come on. What are you going to do? Not have a mustache? It's Top Gun. And he goes, it's Top Gun Summer, baby. He's like, I'll even shave it for you. We take this razor that I had shaved Fef's back with.
Sure.
And he just, T-Voss starts going to town, shaving his beard off.
Yeah.
Shaves his whole beard. He's just straight mustache. As he gets it going, I start playing Danger Zone
Yeah.
from my phone. From that point forward, we just played Danger Zone the entire fucking weekend.
So anytime you would talk to him, I was like, dude, the mustache looks great. And he was like, I was wavering. And I was like, now you, and he's like, he was jacked. He loved it.
He'd go up to T-Voss every chance he got, and he'd go, you changed my life. You changed my life.
He loved it so much.
Yeah.
So we're on the boat. Snap back to the boat. Now that you have the precursor to the Top Gun Summer.
Let's finish out Friday and then get back to the boat.
Okay.
So Friday night, we're
Yes.
going. We're
yeah,
getting drunk.
everybody is getting crazy.
So we get that mustache shaved onto him,
Yeah.
and we were playing Danger Zone. We're me, T-Voss, and Nick are the last people to the bar. We're trying to figure out where everybody is. I'm playing Danger Zone from my phone. We're just walking down the road. We end up meeting them, and we take over that punching bag machine again.
Yeah.
And we're just fucked up. There's a bottle of champagne at one point that we just popped in that club that got bought for Pfeffer.
I don't think I've ever, from touchdown to a new city, to getting drunk, I don't think it's ever been faster.
Yeah.
For me, ever. Because everybody was already drunk and drinking.
Mm-hmm.
When we get there, everybody goes, David, and they just start throwing shots at me.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I guess I'm getting hammered right out the gate. And it's also told to me that if I don't, I'm a bad friend.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's also very funny because right as you get there, because we didn't immediately take over the punching bag machine. We were like at the front of the bar. We find the punching bag machine. We go, all right, we're going back at it. We're punching it.
Yeah.
At some point I go, all right, boys, headbutts only.
Sure.
That's when you get in.
Come in.
You see me headbutting the machine.
Yeah.
And I hear it, like far away, you go up to somebody and you just go, this guy's already trashed. And I heard it and I ran up to you and I go, you don't think I'm trashed? But yeah, I mean, that day was also crazy. That Nick Kozik guy who got the mustache just spent like $1,300 on bottle service
Sure.
at the pool.
Yeah, day one.
No problems.
No problems there.
I had a panic attack at barbecue because I ate too hot of pepper.
So, okay, I am hearing, I'm on the flight, right?
Yeah.
Rob Hobb is sitting next to me, and he goes, I guess James had a panic attack. And I go, dude, this guy didn't have a panic attack. I mean, I'm sure he did, but it wasn't like it's fine. It's,
Oh, you have the best telling of this.
so he's like, yeah, I guess he's like freaking out. And I get there and you're like, dude, I really had, like, I was really going through it. And Brandon goes, yeah, dude, like, I have a video of it.
And you're like, oh, I'm about to see this guy manic.
Yeah.
He's going to be insane.
So I get the video of him. It's just you kind of looking a little dazed on the toilet with your cock just falling out. And I go to Brandon. I was like, this isn't a panic attack video. It's just his penis.
You're like, this is just a video of his little boy cock.
It's just his boy cock's out. And they're still like, oh, wow, he's going through it.
Like my eyes are just opened wide, and I kind of look pale. But yeah, no, I like I full blown just like started sweating profusely,
Sure.
and my ears started ringing. I was
A
like,
panic
oh, I'm about
attack
to
is always worse in your body
yeah,
than it looks like, because
Yeah.
like what it looked like to me was just a little boy cock.
yeah,
Just-
yeah. That's just cock. That is. You just showed me a video of this guy naked.
Yeah, that's just it.
Yeah.
Should we finish on Friday because we end up going to the strip club?
Yeah.
Right.
The strip club was uneventful for me for the first time ever.
This is the one thing I'd like to say.
Hmm.
It's pretty much a blur for me as well, because at this point, hammered,
Yes.
definitely crossfaded,
Yep.
and I'm just vibing.
Yep.
And I'm just trying to hang in there. You
Yes.
know. Right at this moment, the Bachelor
Okay.
is on the stage, getting his ass beat,
Getting the shit kicked out of him. Yeah.
getting the shit kicked out of him.
I'm pretty sure that the girls, I don't know if this might be made up, but I'm pretty sure like one of the girls like was like pounding his nose with her ass, just like bouncing on his face.
So he's getting ripped apart up there.
I think that he broke his nose.
We have the table is run by us.
Yeah.
They're throwing a bunch of dollar bills. I'm not even near the table.
Yeah.
I'm watching it from afar because I'm just trying to be okay.
Yes, I'm fully blacked out at this point. All I paid was the cover fee, which was $40. I remember that being like a lot of people going, "What the $40? What the hell?" I spent that. I was like, I don't even know how to get singles, and I was like, I have no want.
Yeah,
I go up to our two buddies, Tebow and Trillbill,
Yeah.
who were just loving it the most.
Sure.
They're at the stage. I go, here, take these. I gave them two $20 bills.
Yeah.
And I go,
Do whatever.
tell her it was from me.
tell her that one's from the
From the big guy in the back. And I say,
hi, ladies.
but I will not be at that fucking,
Yeah.
I won't be there. I was uncomprehensible. Like I couldn't talk. The only person that I could talk to was you. So I just eventually just like, cause I kept on seeing like people get danced on. And at one point I was like, I don't want to watch all these people get danced on right now.
Yeah.
I need to get to the bar. So I just go to the bar with you and we just hang out there the entire time.
So I'm in space, right?
Yeah.
Because it's the first night. Our friend is not wrong. His weed is definitely better. It also helps that it's, blunts. So a little
Yes.
tobacco. I'm really not okay.
Yes.
And I get hit with one of the, would you call it like a day walker? I don't know. I mean, this ball of energy, no sleep kind of a guy,
Yeah.
right? And when I'm so high and he's so amped, it just doesn't mix, right?
Yeah.
So I'm really
We both are like, so, like I said, incomprehensible. Where like there was a point where you and I were the only people understanding each other. And like we felt like we were not even just that guy, but I remember another few people coming up to us and we just felt like we were getting talked at, but we didn't know what.
right.
And
right.
I remember
Yeah.
looking at you and just going, do you know what they're saying to us? And you're like, I have no idea.
There were so many times I was having a conversation with somebody and I just got to get out of this conversation. I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
So I go to Tyler Voss, who is has also been smoking just as much as me.
Yes.
And I was like, dude, I am the highest shit. I'm in the gap. Like, I'm in space right now. And he goes, bro, I am horny right now.
That's crazy. I don't even think I kind of popped wood in that place.
I thought he was gonna relate to me. I thought he was gonna relate.
You were like, yeah, this guy turned the same.
He gets it.
You guys both started a book.
Yeah.
You guys both turned the
And
same.
we were on the same chapter.
You guys turned the same amount of pages.
Yeah.
But for some reason, that guy was at the end of the book.
Yeah. Bro, I am horny.
He's just blowing loads in those pages, and the pages are just
The
sticking
only
together.
person, I was like, when he told me that, I was like, I gotta find Alec. I told Alec that night.
That's good.
Okay.
I like that line a lot.
Flash forward. So now we all go our separate ways. Like, it's 3:30. I go to bed, whatever.
Yes.
Back to the boat. Next day. Top Gun Summer.
Yes.
I go to the DJ pretty early on. Maybe like, mind you, we get on this boat at 11 o'clock. And they're like, you guys got this boat till 3 p.m.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten
Yeah.
since the airport food when I got onto the flight.
Yes.
That was at like 6:30 p.m. And I was like, oh, no. 4 hours. So, whatever. Hour one, I go to the DJ and I go up to him, right? And Danger Zone, we're like, we got to request it.
Yep.
So I go up to him with, because you can't, if you don't know Top Gun and I just say Danger Zone to you, you might not know it. So
Yeah.
I went up with like, from the Top Gun soundtrack, Danger Zone on Spotify. I showed him.
Yes.
And he like laughed and he goes, maybe in a little bit.
Yep.
About another hour goes by and Tyler Voss goes up and he goes, Danger Zone? And the guy goes, Top Gun? And he goes, yeah, it's a good time now.
Yeah.
Hits it.
The boys go crazy.
It erupts.
Like to the point where like the girl's like recording this.
Yeah.
This is where people really start to think that I'm the Bachelor.
Sure.
Is because we're all yelling. We don't know any of the words up until right and everybody's like, but we're all like
Danger
mouthing
zone.
words,
Yeah.
but not saying any words.
Sure.
It's very funny. You see it on their story or whatever of us, and nobody's saying like actual words.
Doesn't matter.
And then it goes
all-
right, and everybody's screaming that part.
Sure.
And
Sure.
everybody just erupts. They go, pick up the big guy. Pick him up.
Pick up the big guy.
They pick me up. I just have my arms spread. The lady, the photographer, is just loving it. They like the captain and the DJ like it so much that they at this point they go, fuck it. This guy's got no laws.
Yeah.
Because they then play Dreams and Nightmares, my other song.
Sure.
I'm rapping it.
Yeah.
I'm clearly falling back into the DJ's like table. That he
Which
had.
was one of the rules.
Number one rule was stay away from that.
Don't
And-
want to ruin the
And
party.
and I turn around and I'm like, I'm so sorry. And he's like, don't worry about it. Go crazy.
Yeah.
And I just get to keep on rapping.
That was their biggest rule. You don't want to be the guys to fuck up the DJ equipment.
Yeah.
And we kind of like, they were fine.
Yeah.
We didn't get in trouble one time.
Yes. No, I did.
Okay,
That's
well,
not true.
Okay, that's fine.
I was the only person that got in trouble. But it was kind of to relate to Top Gun. I threw a football at Mach 5.
Sure.
And what do you expect in, a residential area? It's going to
Windows are going to shatter.
windows are shattering, eardrums are bleeding.
It you see the sound barrier break. They're like, dude,
It was very funny.
tone it down.
It all started because there's a couple of people in actually it started because one of our buddies, Mario, who we end up losing later on, and we never find him again.
He was out for the count.
Yeah. He gets thrown, I believe, a beer, and he just jumps back, one hand OBJ snags it in the water, and I'm just like, that was insane. It was like, if only we had a football to play catch. And the person goes, football? Tosses us a football. We toss it around. We're on the boat throwing it in there. I go, come on. And I'm like, high as fuck. I'm like, let me get my hand on that ball.
Yeah.
Let me get my hand on that ball. And then as soon as I get it, I wave him. I go, go. And I overthrow him still. And to the point where they're like, that's way too far. And I go, I know. And they were like, no, like actually, like he can't swim that far out. Like we can't go that far out. I go, I get it. I throw it far.
Yeah, I know.
So
I throw far, man. I can throw that on my knees if I wanted
I
to.
was like that. I was like, I can throw it farther, and they were like, please do not throw it further. I was like, that was just light work for me.
Imagine if I was warmed up, dude,
Yeah.
and if I was on game speed.
Yeah, if this was game speed, I could have thrown it another 30 yards. So I just then end up telling people, and I go, I got in trouble. I'm like, what? I go, I got in trouble. And they're like, why? And I was like, and my response to them every single time would just be, I got too good of an arm. I throw the football too far.
Mhm.
And I was like, it's been like a problem my whole life.
I know. I know.
And then I start elaborating more, telling people, yeah, like 5 people's eardrums got ruptured because I threw the ball too fast. It's like, and they just screamed at me for it. In reality, it was just them going, hey, don't throw the football that far.
I know.
And then every time that I touched it, though, I just kept on overthrowing the people just a little bit.
Danger Zone Part 2.
Yes.
Tyler B requested.
Yep.
And they're like, we already played it.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, one more time.
Yeah.
A bigger hit.
Yeah.
Bigger than the first.
Was that the one where I got picked up, though?
It might be.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We erupted again.
Yep.
Like it never was played in the first place.
You completely forgot.
As if it was, just as big of an eruption.
Yeah.
Highway to. I mean, everybody's
Danger Zone.
wild.
Yeah.
The DJ can't believe it.
Everybody's screaming. And it's very funny because it's typical that I lose my voice.
Mm-hmm.
Every person on that
Lost their voice.
lost their voice.
The DJ literally can't believe it
Yeah.
at all.
Yes.
It is now 2:45, 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
We're going back.
Also, to elaborate on us not getting in trouble too,
Yeah.
is I think that during one of the danger zones as well,
Yeah.
our buddy pops a bottle of champagne and just
Sure.
starts throwing it around the
Yeah.
whole fucking
Yeah, I
boat.
mean, it's
Kidding everybody.
Yeah, I mean,
people
it's-
that we hadn't talked to the whole time.
Sure.
No,
I mean, it's
nobody says shit either.
nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
What are they going to do though?
I mean, yeah, he's really like spraying the champagne in a way that is disrespectful. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
We start chanting on the boat 4 more hours. 4 more hours. I can't go 10 more minutes.
Yeah.
I'm so hungry, right?
Yeah.
And I'm so thankful to be off.
Yes.
I'm getting off the boat.
Mhm.
Many people are getting off the boat. The DJ throws Danger Zone on his own
Yeah.
one more time. I turn right back around. The captain of the boat puts his hand on my chest. He goes, "You're not getting back on this boat." And I said, "It's Danger Zone." And he was like, "For the 3rd time, get back on there." Get back on that boat.
Were we on the boat?
And
Were other peop-
we got right back on, and we started hitting Danger Zone one more time.
yeah, just one last time.
And I mean,
One last ride.
to say that it exceeded my expectations, it doesn't do it justice.
Yes.
I mean, it blew it out of the water. I mean, the boat was so much fun. The $160 was definitely worth the price.
Hey, a drop in the bucket.
It's nothing for the kid.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the fact that they let us wild out the way that we did. They were fine with us throwing beers, not throwing the football, smoking weed,
Yeah.
playing danger, getting weird,
Yeah,
letting us
weird.
letting us get weird.
Having a big fat guy just rap dreams and nightmares.
Sure.
Yeah.
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 And I mean, it carried us, right?
Yes.
All the way to we had to get to the only food that I had all day. We drove home. Austin, Texas. I mean, to say it's infiltrated by birds is an understatement. There are bird and lion scooters everywhere.
Everywhere.
Every corner has it's an exaggeration if I said no less than 10 a corner.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the reason why people are upset is because of cities like Austin
Yes.
for bird scooters because they're fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
So we took them obviously hammered
Yeah.
to get
Well,
barbecue.
I was also talking about this. It was so hot that walking places would just make you so sweaty.
Yeah.
So like
You kind of had to ride the bird.
You had to get on the bird because it was like natural AC. You
Right.
just would get the wind blowing in your hair. Yeah, we cranked those.
Yeah.
bad
So
boys.
if you were making a trip that wasn't at night, or
Yeah.
was in the city, you're taking a bird.
Yeah.
We eat the barbecue.
Go to this barbecue. That
Pass
barbecue
out.
place fucking slaps. We eat that shit. I fucking fuck up some brisket. And I don't like fat, but that fat slaps.
It was definitely good.
Bird scooters in that barbecue. Me and that T-Voss guy, because me and him were just like very inseparable a lot of the weekend. And so you guys pull ahead. I'm having issues setting up my bird scooter, and per usual, because I'm just fucked up.
Yeah.
Which might be a good indication. Hey, you shouldn't take a bird
Sure.
scooter. He goes, fuck it. Let's go. Like, I don't got all day. He scans me, gets a bird scooter set up for me. I go, all right. He goes, all right, let's go. We start rolling. He sees like a CVS, so he's like, I got to snag some fucking nicotine.
Yeah.
So he turns and stops. I'm still going.
Yep.
I T-bone him with the bird scooter.
Yep.
And he's like, what the fuck? Ah, shit. And he's like about to be pissed off at me. Realizes that everybody on the corner is just laughing.
Yeah.
And they're like thinking it's hilarious.
Yeah.
And he goes, I guess I can't be mad at him. I guess I can't be mad at the big guy. I was like, dude, you can't swap up on me like that.
After barbecue, we knock out for really 3 hours. I don't know if everybody did, but I didn't think I was going to get back up.
Yeah.
Danger Zone was played.
I never think that I'm going to get back up ever.
Danger Zone was played. You bet your ass we'll get back up.
Yeah.
We hit the town. We go to one bar, 27 guys.
Oh, yeah.
Not too much. We go to the next bar, and the vibe of the bar is like
It's a club.
it's like a club. There's tables for bottle service.
Yep.
And the tables aren't really blocked by rope.
Yeah.
They're actually like one step up,
Yeah.
and then you're kind of tucked away in this couch / like private-ish area
Near the DJ.
near the DJ.
Yep.
And I was like, why the fuck are we here? Like, this is like we should have just been at the last place, or honestly just tried to repeat last night.
We immediately, like, every person, including myself, we're second guessing this place because, like, none of us are really big club guys.
We're all trying to get weird. We want like the grungy shit, and this is like a place for like hot people.
Everybody's
like,
dressed up there.
dressed up. Yeah, it's like it's for like it's just for like bimbos and like guys trying to fuck.
Oh yeah, the girls. I mean, like the girls that work there are like required to wear like pantyhose.
Yeah, thongs and shit, like
their asses are just out. Like it's one of those clubs.
Yes, and you're like, okay, so this
this
is
is
not
gonna
really.
suck.
So everybody's kind of there, and I just was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna sit in this VIP section.
Yeah.
And it has AC
Yeah.
in it,
Yes.
and then one by one, everybody in our bachelor party just starts sitting there.
Yep.
To the point where it's like, okay, it seems like this is our table.
Yeah.
Are they going to charge us? And then, like, we're kind of vibing a little bit. We're drinking. Maybe somebody's smoking.
Yeah.
And then, like, this club, which is playing club songs.
Yes.
Our friend Adam, which, you know what? It might have been a little helpful.
Yeah.
That Adam's black and the DJ was also black, because I don't think any of us could have got this.
You think that this was a race thing?
I think the only person
He had more credibility than us to that guy.
to play Danger Zone.
Yeah.
Because Adam got Danger Zone to play. I don't think anybody else in our party could have got it.
Yeah.
And he got Danger Zone. And did we get weird?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got weird.
We got fucking wild. We're screaming it. There's like this random guy just comes up to like our table area and starts dancing in our faces. We take turns dance battling that guy. We get fucking really weird with it.
We get Dreams and Nightmares playing.
Yeah.
I mean, we make this bar ours again. And it goes from being a hot girl clubby thing to weird.
To me being sweaty, fully unbuttoned.
Fully unbuttoned, shirt off.
Shirts off. My shirt's off at this bar
Yeah.
pretty much. This is where it all started, was like I just realized that I could be shirtless.
Mm-hmm.
And people, like, one time a guy goes, hey, you got to button it up. I put one button on, unbuttoned it as soon as he walked away, just shirtless the entire time. I'm like fucking beating in sweat because I'm just like going crazy on the dance floor, getting too excited for music. You at some point, I'm like, oh, David, let me go sit by him. You see me moving and you go, no.
Oh, right.
And you
so
shoved me.
You're coming at me.
Yeah.
And you're like trying to sit next. Dude, you're wet.
Yeah.
I can feel your perspiration from miles away.
Yes.
And I was like, dude, this guy's going to get on my fucking nerves.
Yeah.
So I know where the vent is literally directly on this seat. And
Yeah.
you're trying to, and I was like, no, like I literally shoved you. And I was like,
Yes.
no, here.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh.
You shoved me, and I was like, I'm going to beat this guy's fucking ass. Why did you push me like that? 'Cause you didn't, like, you full-blown pushed me down.
Yeah, it was
And
mean.
because there was a seat behind me,
Yeah.
it, like, knocked my legs out from me, so I sat down immediately
Yeah.
and fell down. So in my mind, I was like, David, just push me over. And I beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
And then I go, oh. And you go, yeah,
Yeah.
stay there.
Yeah.
And I go, nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yes.
And we stay out till bar close.
Yep.
3:30. Now this is where I'm going to take reins a little bit. I was told by my party that I came to Texas with. They're going to just stay up all night.
Yeah.
These boys left at midnight.
Did they?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that they did that.
They left at midnight. Maybe 12:30.
Huh.
I'm out till bar close. We bird scooter home.
Yeah. Was I with you?
When we bird scootered home,
Yeah.
we did it together. We
Oh.
got food. You know that.
Where?
I got quesadillas. You got empanadas.
Oh, yeah. That made me so angry.
I know, it doesn't matter. So they think that security at TSA for the airport is going to take like 2.5 hours because our flight's at 8.
Yeah.
They're like, we're leaving, I don't know, 4:30 a.m. Dude, we leave at 4:30. We get to our gate 5:30 a.m. I'm in the airport for 3 hours.
Yeah.
I don't go to sleep.
Yeah.
What they're going to do. It's
Yeah.
fine. Whatever. I sleep as much as I can.
But it's fine because, like, usually after trips, you just go home and you sleep it off, right?
It's my Father's Day and my sister's birthday. I am getting dropped off at Six Flags, where I then have to ride rides for 8 hours after no sleep and partying every night for the past 3 days. From the moment I leave.
Which is funny. Your dad is an old, like, he's not a young
Continue
dad.
the empanada story.
I
gotta pee.
Your dad's not a young dad.
He's not.
And you tell me this, and it made me laugh very much, is that his dad is a huge ride guy. Like, wants to ride him nonstop. David's ready to go. He's like, all right, last ride. And then his dad just goes, 3 more at least. Come on. And so then he's just stuck riding these rides while being fucking miserable because he hadn't slept. He's just fucked up the entire weekend. His body is probably slowly failing on him, and he's just being forced to ride the Raging Bull. Fucking, he has to fucking do the Superman, whatever other rides they got there. That guy's just forced to do it with his father, his sister, and his girlfriend, which is just very goofy. Because typically after a weekend like that, what I did and what everybody else probably did was go home and just like sleep. And it was like, this was
People
the
thought I
worst
was
hangover.
joking.
This was, people were like, there's no way that he's going to Six Flags. We actually dropped you off there.
Yeah.
And you were there for 8 hours.
I got there at 11:30 and we left at 6.
And I'm not,
6 hours.
I'm not exaggerating when I say that Sunday was the worst hangover I ever had. I was laying in bed, sweating profusely.
Yeah.
Every now and then would just start shivering. And I like my body would like twitch and shit. I'd like pretty sure that I was having like
Imagine
seizures.
doing that at Six Flags on Raging Bull.
Yeah, it's something.
I mean, to go from literally getting off the flight, drinking nonstop to a boat, drinking all day, not eating food until then, sleeping, then drinking again, smoking in between, not sleeping at all, and then riding roller coasters all day is the reason why I wasn't good till Wednesday.
Yeah, you did not have a wind down.
No.
And then you go to work the next
Dude,
day.
and I'm talking to my dad, right? And I was like, all right, Dad, I literally cannot ride this ride. I got to be done soon.
Yeah, this is what
And
I
he
was
goes,
talking about when you're
okay, yeah, okay, we're,
done. 3 more.
well, yeah, he's like, okay, good. Okay, we'll do this one. We'll do the next one.
But this one's on the way out, so we'll do that one.
we have the fast pass for every ride.
Yeah.
The last ride that we get to is a new ride. So with new rides, they don't just let you use the fast pass. It's like an extra on top of that. It was like $15 to cut the line per person.
Yeah.
The line's like an hour long. And my dad's like, all right, we'll just wait. Dude, it's 5:30. He was like, just fine waiting.
Yeah.
I've already told him I'm done.
Yes.
And he's like, I guess we can just go in the single person line where we all single ride it.
Yeah.
Just so we can ride the ride. So we do that and like get done
It's
with
so
it.
funny that he's a ride guy.
Loves them.
Yeah. Because like I feel like at a certain age you just are done with rides because like it affects your body like poorly.
No, not the Millers.
Not you guys though.
No, I mean that's why I went because I like them too.
I love rides too. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. Like I love roller coasters and shit. Like I'll ride the Raging Bull more than you.
Let's do the epilogue to Austin. So now
This is the monologue.
This is the epilogue on the monologue.
The monologue.
We are now all home.
Mm-hmm.
It is Monday night.
Yes, sir.
I've done my rides. Hopefully, some of the people have finally went to sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or not.
They haven't to this day.
Everybody's at home.
Yep.
I'm at my parents' house eating dinner. I'm
Yeah.
having steak.
Yeah.
And you call me, and you're like,
I'm in tears.
you need to jump in.
I'm calling you, and I've
We
got
have
tears running
we have
down
the
my face.
Snapchat group with the 27 guys all in it.
Yeah. I go, have you checked Snapchat yet? You go, no, it's been too much. You're like, I didn't.
You're like,
I go,
you need to go in it now.
Go check right now. One of our friends, Yogi, got hacked somehow. We assume hacked and or got leaked by
He looks
somebody.
at his DMs and an account that he does not follow.
Yeah.
Sent him mass amount of screenshots from from Yogi's account, sending his dick pic and a picture of his face to every woman that he follows.
Yeah, it was just a selfie, and then right below it, Yogi is a bigger dude,
heavier set guy.
heavy set guy, and this guy takes a dick picture,
Yeah,
standing up in a full body mirror,
yeah.
just holding it, just holding his cock. His meat's just fucking
And
in his
it's
hands.
picture after picture,
Yeah,
being sent
to every girl
all these women.
on his friends list, and every person gets it. He goes, "How is this happening to me?" He's asking, and I go, "It's not that bad, man." He sends us like the picture, but crosses out his cock at first, and then Fef, who the Bachelor is, it ends up going, "If you don't show us like the uncensored photo, you're not my friend. You're a bad friend."
And I mean, it's so crazy.
And he just takes this picture, and I go, "Dude, no person in the history of the world that weighs over 180 pounds has ever taken a standing dick picture. Dude, you gotta lay down,
Yeah.
pull your fupa back, and like show as much shaft that's hiding underneath that fucking fat upper pussy as possible." That guy just does it standing.
And you know what? Here's something that's unsung. It's not talked about enough.
Yeah,
For as bad as a photo as it could be,
yeah.
his cock's looking nice.
Tell me if that's wrong.
It's an approachable cock.
It looked not bad.
It's an approachable cock.
So, yes, are there massive amounts of women getting unsolicited dick pics?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
But can they appreciate?
Hey, I want to say something.
Sure.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I know.
You know, women they've been on the short end of the stick the last week or so, but they kind of won last week.
I'd
Like when every person on his friends list, those girls won. Those girls won. Roe might have lost.
Mm-hmm.
Those girls won.
They did win.
they
So
won.
it's not all bad for all of them.
Yeah, not bad for all of them.
I liked saying to you, like, dude, didn't that happen to you last week or something? It's just you lying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I got hacked too.
Dude, I got fucking hacked. I don't know what happened. Yeah. And like, it's funny, but like, I'm just like, I'm firing on all cylinders. Not to be that guy. I will always change it to be about me because I'm self-centered.
Sure.
But I'm
I do the
firing.
same.
I'm firing on all cylinders in this group chat. I'm like telling them like, you know, fuck it, dude. I stand in solidarity with you. I'm going to send dick pics to every person on
Yeah.
your friends list. Too.
Sure.
Double down. Fuck it. And I was like, I'm going to make my dick even look small in them, so that way it makes your dick look bigger, just to help you out, bro. I got your back.
So Yogi blocked the account that
Yeah.
was sending him Snapchat or the DMs immediately because he got really scared and nervous,
Yeah.
which is fair.
Yes.
If it was me, for one, I don't have any dick pics.
I would have doubled down and sent that guy another dick pic.
I also just I would have done a little bit more research.
Yeah.
Just hear him out. What does he want?
Yeah.
Or is he just doing this to fuck him?
Yeah. I would have sent a fucking ejaculation video to him.
We are currently at a minute or an hour 10.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to add to this?
No. I think that we're good. Yeah, we did it. We got a wedding coming up this
We
next
have
week.
38 text messages.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, what are they doing?
I don't know. They're blowing us up. So-
All right, yeah, we got to go.
All right. We're out of here.
Ta-ta, everybody.